Hi everybody. Just wanted to share with you a mount that I designed and had 3D printed for the Dual XGPS 160 GPS module. My wife got me this for Christmas several months ago. I do a lot of track days. I use Harry's lap timer. Obviously, anybody who has this knows it's an awesome accessory for Harry's lap timer. Anybody who has it also knows that it comes with one of those anti-slip rubber mounts that holds the unit around the outside, and then has a big base that sits on your dashboard that's designed to not allow the unit to slide. And they actually work really well, but they're really not a good idea in a track day environment where the car is, braking and turning a lot harder than you'd normally experience on the street. So I was trying to figure out, what to do and how to rigidly mount this. I don't know, I'm sure everybody's track days are different, but at the track days I go to, they're very, very particular about not having anything movable in the car. So I needed to rigidly mount it. I have a 98 BMW M Roadster. There really isn't a good place to mount anything in the car just because of the way that the car is designed. So I was trying to kind of come up with a solution, wanted to do a nice job with it. I didn't want to just duct tape it to something or something crazy like that. So I wanted to come up with a solution. This is what I came up with. So as you can see with the prototype over here, it is designed to interface with standard RAM components. So RAM mounts, if you guys don't know, they're very popular mounting systems. They basically sell all kinds of components to allow you to devise a mounting system for whatever it is you're trying to mount. So this is a standard RAM suction cup, and then a standard RAM, swivelly arm, and then an iPhone 6 mount here. And you can see that the 3D printed mount that I designed sits sandwiched in between the RAM swivel arm and the suction cup. It uses the standard RAM screws. They're plenty long. I was happy to find that out. And that's how the whole thing works. Really simple. A couple things I want to point out about it. There are the 3 posts, 1, 2, and 3, that hold it in place. And if the camera will focus, if I bring it in close, you can see just barely there, it's out of focus, but there's a little lip on each of these posts. And for casual use, it holds the GPS unit in place. Those little lips hold it in place pretty well. Like if I shake this, it's not coming out. So for casual use, it holds pretty good just like this. For track day use, where again, at least my tech inspections are very particular about not having anything loose, I created this channel here that's designed to hold a standard zip tie. And so then you can zip tie this thing in place, and then obviously it's not going anywhere. And a couple other really one other thing that I want to point out is I designed this post a little bit lower so that you can access the charging port. So if you go to a track day and you're using this all morning and then you need to charge it up at lunch, you can do that very easily just by, you just unsuction cup the mount, take it out of the car, charge it up. You don't have to you don't have to cut your zip tie and re-zip tie it. So that's how it works. Real simple little unit. It was printed by a company called Shapeways. The material is their strong, flexible plastic. It's very rigid. It's not flexible. I don't know why they call it that, but that's what they call it. And I had it done in red just to match the base of the Dual XGPS 160. So that's how it works. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a zip tie on this. I'm going to install this one, which is the final product, into the suction cup, and then we'll go into the car and I'll show you kind of what it looks like there. Alright, so we're in the car now. I've got it all mounted up. Like I said before, all I did was just, I took the prototype out of the RAM mount, I put the final product in, I put a zip tie around it, and then just brought it out to the car, mounted up to the windshield. You can see that the mount goes on backwards such that the GPS unit, when you mount it, on a table or a workbench, the GPS unit is actually facing down to the bottom of the RAM mount, which kind of seems counterintuitive. But when you put it up on the windshield, the receiver faces out of the windshield for the best possible signal. You can see the USB port on the end now, easily accessible, to the point that if you wanted to, you could even, I don't know why you need to, but I mean, you could run a charging cable to it while you're driving. And then a lot of people know about RAM mounts, but they work great. You've got the swivel arm. I can adjust this kind of any way that I want. you know, set it up, you know, whatever angle I want and stuff like that. And this always stays pointed out the windshield where it needs to be. And the power button is right underneath my pointer finger there, so that's very, very easy to get to. And yeah, I mean, the whole setup works really, really well. I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. So thanks for watching.